Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged version 1.10. Today's episode we're going to go see the trade station over here, but sorry about the last video everyone. I didn't realize OBS changed the mic to my headset, because my headset went out and I went out and got a new Razor's Edge microphone, and I didn't realize that it was picking up from the Razer, so I sneezed and yeah, it was pretty loud. Without further ado, let's get to the trade station here. We're back using the Blue Yeti. If it sounded better, let me know. I'll put a comment up on the forums and I'll see what you guys say about the audio quality. Which one's better, the Razer or the Blue Yeti? Come on. We just want to set down the ship. There we go. We don't want to guns out. Let's go. Go in here and see what they say about the Terran forces. I guess I should start asking around. Well, we're here. I guess I should start asking around, yeah. Correction, you are there, Commander. I'm supplying observation of your surroundings with the sensors on your suit. According to the Terran custom, the bartender is the most common source of information about the events inside the front. That's a bit glitchy, but I guess I need to start somewhere. Isn't there, yeah, there's a ATM upstairs, isn't there? There's the bartender. Where's the ATM at? Right up there. Deposit on money. Alright, bartender. Let's go. You ready? Ain't seen you guys in here in a while. What you want? What you want, huh? Alright. Pretty sure I saw humans over there. Pretty sure I saw some humans over there. I'm looking for my crew. Yeah, I'm looking for my crew. Can't help you with that, pal. The last of your people got on a shuttle about a cycle ago and buggered off out of this dump. If you ain't buying a drink, then you can bugger off like your friends. Alright, thanks anyways. If the rest of the people here are unfriendly as the guy I'm going to get information, might as well keep asking the shopkeepers. Alright, let's ask this shopkeeper. Alright. Hello there, valuable customer. What can I do for you today, sir? Ammunition? Supplies? Camping gear? You look like an outdoors type, if you don't mind me saying. I'm looking for my crew, was hoping you'd seen them. Afraid not, sir. I only have a head on my head for my business, and not for comings and goings of anyone else. But if you're looking for some answers, I recommend this UCH motorcycle. There's nothing faster. I'm afraid I'm not stocking anything like that, sir. I'm terribly sorry. Maybe you should enter warp or one of the suspicious businessmen, which I wouldn't know anything about. I believe the gentleman you have business with can be found at Kinetic Station in orbit, which, like I said, I know nothing about. Or do you know anything about my fellow crew members? Afraid not, sir. I only have a... Okay, we have a head for business. Okay. So where does he want me to go next? Can't wait to... I'm detecting a large amount of data traffic from his terminal, which is protected by a higher order AI. The what? Am I supposed to talk to this dude? Alright, security manager. Over this way. Come on, move out of the way, robot. I see you're done hassling the station staff and have finally come to me. I was getting tired watching you bumble around, obstructing productivity and being a general nuisance. There's no need to open your mouth, Taryn. I know what you want. You want me to tell you where your friends have gone. As you can see, they're obviously not here. They left a cycle ago on a transport, which I'm sure you already know. Anything more is confidential information only accessible to Polaris employees, of which you are not. Don't even consider begging or threatening me for the information, and I will have the station security on you before you can even unholster your weapon. I could just keep asking around until I find someone who knows. Indeed, you could. Wouldn't help you any, though. You see, the station personnel here are all Polaris employees and no better than the rival industry secrets to any unknown party. I know about the support AI as well, and Polaris has one of their own. So please stop with the attempts to add system intrusion. The little flashing icon on my display is playing on my nerves. Go, Ida. I cannot breach the station security network. I'm being blocked by another AI, as he says. If I could if I were closer to the station and had full use of my system, I could confident that I could get in. But for now, it may be best to do as he says. Okay. The vacant expression on your face tells me that your supporter is telling you that I'm right. Of course, I am right. So are we ready to get down to business? I'm tempted to punch you in the face. Okay, so what do you want? You're starting to see reason, and I can work with this. As I said, the information is confidential to Polaris employees. Fortunately, on behalf of Polaris Megacorp, have a proposition for you. Oh yeah, I'm not liking this. Are you aware of the current politics situation between us, Polaris Megacorp, and the High Command of the Empire? Command of the Xerox Empire. No, of course you're not. Even so, it seems that the powers that be have determined that you could be a useful tool. Powers that be? So this isn't your decision? Sigh. No, this is not my decision, nor is this my chosen way of doing things. Either way, I'll get my promotion out of this dump and into Hubsack, where I don't have to deal with clowns like you. Let me explain the situation in terms you can understand, alright? Polaris Megacorp is the greatest economic power in the galaxy, and formerly a subsidiary of the Trade Guild up until the War of Silence, 2.5 centuries ago when we broke away as an independent power following the War of Silence. The Xerox and are major consumers of raw materials, but as we've been exhausting the deposits in our own quadrants of space, the depleted Xerox have failed to utilize the resources in their territory that have refused to give up rights to and can barely sustain an active presence over. Simply put, we have what they want. We want what they have, but cannot use. Well, what does any of this have to do with me? Let me finish explaining before you interrupt with your innate questions. You are clearly not Polaris and you have no ties to the corporation or to any local faction. Save your UCH Navy. Those lack of connections makes you a useful tool for disrupting direct control over certain territories and planets. without any repercussions for our company, for the company. You are free to move in, attack the Xerax, which I'm sure you don't mind doing considering what they did to your people, and leave the depopulated territories to the company to move in and set up. What would you call that question? Humanitarian aid for the survivors or your victorious random attacks? And what do I get out of this? What you get is the next step on your journey towards your missing people, and of course, as an employee of Polaris Megacorp, you are entitled to pay and some benefits. Healthcare, dental, employee discounts, and the usual. Since you have little choice in the matter, why don't you just agree already? I'm just forward the agreement to your support AI to sign on behalf. Hurry and with get it over with since your first assignment is time sensitive. Alright, did you retrieve the contract? Yes. Anything I should worry about? I did, Commander. Aside from an attempt to slip some malware to me in the contract, it's a fairly loose contract. I've checked it against other stations' personnel contracts. And I was able to access on personal device of yours is usually free of loopholes or deception. I would guess that such a loose contract would prevent them from being legally bound to defend you in the event of your capture. With as few ties as possible to Polaris, in effect, it gives them plausible deniability. There's likely a deeper game being played here, but nothing that would conflict with your allegiance to the UCH. Alright, Ida. Do I need to actually sign it? Anything? No, Commander. I've registered it and returned a copy of your contract. I also included their own malware packet and the signature. Thought you liked that. Good luck. Good work, Ida. I wish I had thought of that myself. Okay, Manager. Everything's been signed and sent back to you. Yes, I can see that. Everything appears to be in order. Welcome to the company, Commander Stormfall. I'm hoping you'll be a valuable asset to us. Your employee ID and number, I'm never going to memorize it. It is more important than your life now. I have a job for you already. It's a time-sensitive one, so I hope you have a ship ready. One of our survey towers has drifted over a Xerax-owned ore vein, and we're concerned they make. See, this right here doesn't make sense. We're concerned they take hostile actions. Shouldn't that be we are concerned they may take hostile action? No, it should be yeah, I'm not even gonna help them with their grammar problem. I got my own grammar problems already. The company wants you to secure our asset as an unaffiliated third party. Hey, what about my people? We're supposed to tell me where they went. I'm not supposed to do anything. You are an employee of Polaris, a contractor with no say in what I do. I could have you cleaning toilets if I wanted. I sent the job details to your security AI to handle. You are to go protect Polaris assets from unwanted Xerax interference as a member of the UCH. We want possible deniability within the hour. Now go. You better have some answers when I come back. I have plotted a course to the current location of the Polaris survey tower from the information the data package commander. Judging by the activity, I can't read that fast. Is this out? No, that's in living quarters. We want number 3. So they want me to go over there and talk to some dude and kill some drones, I'm presuming. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in the ship And we're going to fly it as closely as possible. And we're going to get out and talk to the pilot. And yeah. Wow, it's 8 clicks away. Guess it's a good time to drink some coffee and soda, huh? So yeah, the last episode, I'm sorry that the mic was different. If it sounded better, let me know. I can always switch the mic out from the Blue Yeti. At least we're gonna get in there in sunrise. There's Xerox towers over there. We've entered Xerox territory. Oh no, whatever will we do? There's State of Labs. We can go grab the red container from that, maybe. We're almost at the survey tower. Alright, here we go. Slow down. I don't see our ore vein here. I'm not seeing any landing pads or any access to the deck of the tower. I may have to pull an Apollo alongside and jump over. Oh no, we're not jumping over. No jumping over. I just gotta find out where this little man's standing and then we can get close to him. There he is right here. Let's see if that's a good location. Yo, bud, talk to me. Let's just jump over. Hey, you need to move the survey tower. Xerox are preparing to attack. Okay, we can jump. That is why you're here. I'm reconfiguring the gravity, but you just gotta keep... that's not good. Open fire, boys. Did we kill them both? Get out and grab this goodies and see what he's got. He's a bummer. Where'd he land at? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. I'll be fine here. So go check back and leave this area to me. Thanks again, sir. Interesting development. So we killed some Xerox. Survey tower gets to live. We're gonna go over here and grab this other bomber's loot here. Definitely want the power coils for sure. Alright, so let's go. Where does it want us to go now? Back to the security manager, huh? Put on cruise control here. So yeah, I didn't realize my mic was not the right one. I should have known better whenever I started talking. The mic was kind of a little bit softer. My voice still comes in loud and clear, but the sneeze that I did halfway through the video is going to be picked up big time. Maybe I can edit it out if I can catch it in time. Right now we're headed back to the security manager. See what he has to say. Doesn't that just look gorgeous over there? The rings coming up in the background. I need to do some more mining to bring in the Plutus. I need some restroom in the Zirconium. So maybe next week's video on Monday we can devote some attention to go get a restroom in the Zirconium. Alright, we're almost back to the security manager. So many trees around here. Knock them all down. No trees left behind, right? Alright, thrusters off because we're going to be here for a hot minute. I turned the AC off and it's starting to get warm in here. Might have to go turn it back on. My back is sweaty against this leather chair that I'm sitting in. Alright, let's go see what this guy has to say. Maybe he's got another job for us or whatnot. I like doing jobs for Polaris. Alright, all done with what you wanted. The survey tower is safe and the tower gets to stay where it is. And the Xerox think it was an isolated UCH attack. Now tell me where my people are. Not so fast. 8376455466. You're an employee of Polaris now. And we pay our employees with when they complete a job satisfactorily. In fact, you did better than we expected. We didn't expect the Xerox to allow our asset to remain in place. I don't care about the money. Alright, hand over the cash. Here's your payment, as promised. Most contract jobs will be paid directly to your account with Polaris once you've been authenticated. I recommend depositing your amount in the machine behind you when you are done here. Payment received $15,000. What's with the obsession with money? To the Polaris and the Trade Guild, there's nothing more important, more scared than money. It's the measure of one's value and one's achievements in life. A physical means of measuring the worth of a man can be seen in his wealth. I suppose you could think of money to us as counters in the great game of life, and we are all players, whether we like it or not. See, now, in this instance, I disagree. Um, I I'm a firm believer that there may be a higher power out there that influences some decisions, but I think everybody has free will to do whatever they want. So yeah, a man with no wealth is either a failure or a threat to those who that do. A man who does not seek to gain wealth is a danger to everyone that does. So keep in mind, Stormfall, that if you do not seek compensation at Polaris, you will be considered untrustworthy. That shouldn't be anything new to you, though. Okay, fine. Now then, your people contracts are still classified, but I've been given permission to tell you the specific of what they negotiated for and point you in the general direction you need to go. I am not permitted to nor do I want to reveal things anymore. I think a man's worth is only good if he's a good man. And what I mean by that, like me and my wife have been married, she's gonna kill me, probably 23 years now. You know, we love each other, and that's all that really matters. And my worth, I'm broke as all heck. I can barely afford food, let alone clothing and whatnot. But we get by, we get by. But I think some of this rigor mortis of the past, and man's worth being measured by his money. You can say that, but maybe the poor people don't understand that. I don't know. Just me rambling on now. I'm sorry. I do apologize. What do you guys think, huh? Is a man's worth measured by how much money he has? Because I'm broke, so I'm at the bottom of the totem pole by this guy's standard. Your naval personnel arrived here 10 months ago and agreed to contracts with Polaris that they would loan us 2 teams of UCH Engineer Corps to provide Terran equipment and manufacturing process to Polaris Megacorp in exchange for funding, transportation, and an opening dialogue to a partnership with various Polaris Megacorp subsidiaries. Upon completing the arrangements, the clients were taken to Kennec Station 62 in orbit above a pair of large transports for medical attention and to be assigned to long-distance carriers to their chosen destination. The naval engineers arrived on the station a week later and we transported off-site by the Polaris fleet. A security fleet, is that a bit much? Eventually, Evidently, you don't realize how valuable your engineers are to Polaris. In our current situation, we are expecting great things from them. Well, what that is, I can't tell you. Can you at least tell me how many people are left? I don't know and I don't care. All I know is that there was a request for medical aid for several crew members and enough people to transport that it required 2 light transports. If you want more information, speak to one of the pilots that took them to Kennec 2 station. What is that, anyways? Kennec 2, or just Kennec Station, is a major transport and trading hub for Polaris in orbit above this dump of a planet. You'll need a ship or a teleporter clearance to reach it. One of the pilots that took your people up there can tell you how to get there. Pilot? Yes, a pilot. An idiot that flies a ship, just like you. Got some deep stuff that guy's throwing out. He's sitting over there on that bench and will be more than happy to answer your innate. I think inane. I think this is supposed to be innate questions. Very well, and I hope to never see you again. Yeah, thanks for all your help. I don't know. I think a man's worth is if he raises his children good, does everything right. My children are great children, even though my son's a pothead. Can I help you? I've been looking for you, you know, where they are. I'm looking for a fare you picked up from the station a few months ago. My memory's a little fuzzy. That could be anyone. Care to elaborate? Yeah, it was an executive order from Polaris. Two transport, including you, picked up foreign naval personnel from the station and took them to a place called Kennex 62 in orbit. Should be pretty memorable. You know that? That doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately. The bell is a little rusty and could use a little oil, if you get my meaning. He wants to be paid. Of course I get your meaning. You want money. How much credits to get that bell oil? Well, seeing that you just got paid by the boss over there, let's go 80 credits. Not too bad if I say so myself. You're new around here, so you're not probably not familiar with how things work. You don't overcharge people and for cheap information. A little grifts is all it takes to move up around here. If you get too greedy, there's always someone above you that wants his cut. So keep your side business small. Gee, thanks for the pointers. Hey, it may sound underhanded, but this kind of stuff will save your life in the corporate game players are running. The straight man who thinks he'll get anywhere with hard work and determination ain't working an angle will never move up. As long as you don't get caught, or if you can pay off the catchers, you can get anything in life. That is true. Sad, but true. So what'll it be? You gonna cop over that 80 credits for the information that talks and business software? Pay the 80 credits. Pleasure doing business with you, pal. Okay, so if I'm remembering right, there was me and Barden taking some guys like you up to the Kinnick station up in orbit back then. There's two light transports that I heard some of them were injured. Oh yeah, about 5 of them weren't in good shape. 2 of my ships and 3 Barden got stuck with a girl with a crushed leg and a busted head on my ship. Emerson or something? Emerson? Natasha Emerson? So she did survive the Heidelberg. So where exactly did you take them? Like I said, Phoenix Station. I'll just transfer you the location data and access codes to the main landing pad so you can sort it out there yourself. Thanks for the help. Got to help, I guess. Chapter 4, The Cruel Stars. I think we're going to start that one in... Having signed a contract with Polaris Megacorp, you have been rewarded with your first active lead in finding the rest of the UCH fleet. Somewhere above the planet in Kinetic Station, a hub that freighters and transport crafts call home, to which the UCH fleet were transported to and left to regroup with the rest of the Navy. Somewhere there is surely the next lead to the location of the UCH fleet. But things are never that simple. A threat looms nearer, and an ally is in danger, and only you can save her. I'm waiting for that to pop up. Commander, I have the location of Kenneck Station queued up for your display, and have plotted a course to the station. What's with this sudden rush? I'm not quite ready to head out there. There is no immediate rush, Commander. However, I have decrypted a deep space transmission from a Xerox station calling for a destroyer. That's not guarantee that they secure the station. Yes, Commander, that is possible. I have detected increased combat activity in this sector. We can always avoid the ship when it turns up. It's not like a destroyer is faster than any well-made Terran ship. I hope you're right, Commander. Bring up the course data. Alright, so she's gonna bring up the course data. I'm gonna drop my credits off in here, because, yeah. And then in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll continue the storyline, or we might go do a POI or something. I haven't decided yet on the next episode. I mean, we could go to Kennick Station and see what's going on about aboard there. But yeah, this is where I'm going to probably call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode of my rambling and whatnot. So, yeah. So if you did enjoy this content, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. And thanks to all my Patreons.